Good morning. How's everyone doing this beautiful, beautiful morning? And I'm Helen from Georgia. And I'm out here having my coffee. Look at my hummingbird cup, y'all. Oh, it's so pretty. And oh, I got y'all some coffee too. And it's in a redbird cup. It's in this cup. So y'all have a sip. I'll probably pour it out if I hold it over too much. Anyway, that's your cup. That's your coffee. And y'all have a sip every now and then. And let's enjoy our morning. Y'all are not going to believe this. Y'all are not going to believe this. I came out here a few minutes ago. And I was looking at my things over there that I was going to work with today. And I went in the house for something. And I came back out. And it had rained. Can y'all believe it rained? My stuff over there's got water on it. I'm telling you. You just do not know what next 10 minutes is going to do. And I was out here a pretty good little bit working around and looking at my, I have got some stained glass over here that I'm going to use on my project that I'm going to start, but I'm not going to tell you what it is right this minute. But I had put some clothes on the clothesline yesterday. I bet y'all nobody don't do that anymore. But I do. I still hang my clothes out if it's humanly possible. I don't know why. I reckon that's the way I was raised. And I have a dryer, and I do put my clothes in it to fluff them up, like take the wrinkles out and all that. But I don't put them in the dryer very often and dry, unless it's just absolutely have to. You know, the way you are raised a lot of times stay with you like all your days. I think so. I mean, I know some things I do is the way I was raised. Let me have a sip of coffee, y'all. This is so pretty. My hummingbirds are still here, but they're getting ready to go back wherever they come from. South America or somewhere, wherever they come over here from, they're getting ready to go back because it's been cool. Let me see what temperature it is. It is 65 degrees and it's beautiful, nice weather. I'm not hot, I'm not cold. I'm just right, and my flowers are kind of getting skimpy around there. They have bloomed out, and there's a lot of where the blooms were is still there, but the flowers are not as pretty as they once was. But it's getting the time of the year where your flowers are kind of dying back and not as pretty as they once were. And that's how we are, I guess. As time goes on, we're not the way we used to be. I'll say that. I know I'm not the way I used to be, but I'm still here, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that the Lord has kept me here this long, and I took a road trip, y'all, to my little town where I was born. I didn't live there that long, but that's where I was born. And y'all will see it before you see this, because I'm working on a video. I'm working on this video, and I'm trying to get the other one ready. It's a lot for me. I'm slow at it. I'm very slow. Let me show y'all. Oh, let me tell y'all something. I was in my house the other day, and I was just sitting there looking out at my birds. I can see my birds through my door out here when they come around and when they eat and when they, I'm looking at them right now. They up there on that pole. But anyway, I was sitting there looking at the birds and things out here, and I saw something move down there at the bottom of my steps. And I said, well, what was that? And I said, well, I kind of got up a little where I could raise up a little where I could see a little lower down than I could see because of the door. And y'all, guess what it was? A little rabbit. Another, or the same one. I don't know. I don't know if that's the same rabbit or if it's another one. I can't tell them apart, really. But he was sitting right back down there at the doorstep, right over there, and he just kind of hopped across here, and I got my camera. I said, I'm gonna take a picture of that rabbit jumping around here in my yard. So I got my camera out, and he run over there, and he run back over there, and he run back over there, and he went out there, and he got under that table over there. He was just having himself a big old time. Nobody out here was out here, and he was by himself. No other animal, no other rabbits was with him. He was just by himself. Let me have a sip of coffee, y'all. And I said, well, he come back over there. And I said, well, let me turn my video on and video this rabbit, this jumping all and doing all this stuff in my yard here. Y'all know I have strange things happening in my yard. If they don't come crawling up, they come hopping up, or they come flying up, or whatever, you know. I had a deer one time come right across there, and he stopped right out there. And I mean, a big old, that thing was this high. That was a big old deer. He stood there, I don't know how long, and he walked on out there. But I have things like that to have them all the time, so you never know. I just rather a snake didn't come crawling up again. Anyway, I got my camera out, and I said, well, I'm going to video this little rabbit. He don't act wild. He acts like a tame rabbit. But I know he wasn't tame. I know he was just looking around, and he didn't see me, I don't guess. But last year I had one that was not afraid of me. He just come all around, and he went out there to that rock garden, and I walked out there. I walked right up on him, just this close together, and he didn't move. And I said, psst, psst. Oh, good gracious, that rabbit took off. I know that rabbit didn't know what that was, so he took off. I didn't know he was gonna take off. I just making a noise, but he took off. But anyway, I get off my subject here real bad. Anyway, I'm talking about a rabbit that came up here. That rabbit hopped up my doorsteps and went up on my porch, y'all. I've never had a rabbit on my front porch. Never that I saw. You know, they may have been one up there, but I don't know. I've never seen one up there. Well, he just hopped up there, and he stood there, and I'm talking to y'all, and I'm looking over there. Y'all forgive me. I'm a little, you know how I am. I'm a little on the, get off the subject a little bit, a lot. Anyway, I videoed that rabbit, and I'm going to put it on here, on this video somewhere. I'm going to put it in there. Probably after I get through talking, I'd probably show you the little rabbit. He was the cutest thing. And he just hopped around out here, and he'd go in there where right back there, he'd go in there and kind of go through, and like he was leaving, and he'd come back, and he'd jump around, and he would. But anyway, I got a video of him, and I said, well, if there's a rabbit around here, I need to give him something to eat. So I went in the house, and I got some lettuce, and I laid it down here. It's still here. He hasn't come back. This is the lettuce I put out there for him to eat. But he didn't eat it. He didn't. I don't know. I have some strange happenings around here. But it's always entertaining, and it's always a delight to be out here and to have all this stuff that I have happening around here. Keeps you on your toes, because you don't know what's gonna come up here next. I never know, you know. Not spring yet, it's fall. And, you know, things are trying to start dying back. The flowers are about bloomed out. And so there's always a season for everything. And this is the season of COVID-19. And unpredictable rain. I'm thinking about doing another stained glass table, like for right here. I made one, I think it was last year, and it was so pretty, I don't even hardly use it. I just set it up there on the porch and keep it. But I'm thinking about making another one because they are so pretty, and I want to show y'all a different, way I showed y'all how to do that. Oh, I see a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. Butterfly. Let me see if I can. That's a beautiful butterfly. And my butterflies are flying all over everywhere over there. Oh, I see another pretty one. Oh my goodness, I can't keep doing that. What I'm going to do, I think I was telling y'all, I don't know. I don't know. Good gracious, it's hard to keep my mind on what I'm doing. But anyway, I got this stained glass that I bought. Is that not pretty, y'all? I've got a table around there that's old table that was out at the barn, and I about forgot about it was even out there. I got to paint it, and I'm going to put some stained glass on it, and it's going to be beautiful. Anyway, I'm just telling y'all what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do, and show y'all I'm going to fix this table. And it's going to be beautiful, I think. But it might take a little while. But I'm going to do a little along on it as I go and let y'all see it. And y'all, and let me tell you about Cody. His arm is doing great. It's healing. And he's got a better outlook on it. That it's going to heal good, maybe. Thank the Lord. If it doesn't, we'll have to figure out how to work with it the way it is. But I think the Lord has heard our prayers, and I think He's going to let Cody have a good arm to work with and get back to his dream job that he liked and that he wants to go back to. Anyway, thank y'all for your prayers and your donations that you send him. Thank you so much. I want to thank y'all so much for watching my videos and subscribing and sharing. It's so awesome. Y'all are such a blessing to me. And y'all share and you click the bell, and so you'll get notified when I make another video. And it's just, who could have ever dreamed I'd be doing this? Not me. I would not have ever dreamed this at all. But I am, and I love it. It keeps me going. It keeps my mind thinking, and it keeps me as sharp as I can be to keep my brain thinking and working. I think your brain is like your body. If you don't use it much, it'll kind of slack up on you, kind of shrink up and not have as many sharp thoughts as you need. Try to keep myself in shape so I can be here as long as I can and be in good shape as I can. So if I don't hush, I won't quit. I won't quit. I mean, y'all, I just keep on talking whenever I need to be over there getting my table out and doing all that stuff. But anyway, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go around there and get my table out, and I'm going, when I get it fixed where I can work on it some, I'm going to come back, show y'all. I'm back, y'all. This is my table that I'm going to use. I painted it and I cleaned it up the best I could. And I'm going to put stained glass on it with flowers and I don't know what all, and I'm out here to show y'all how I'm gonna cut my my stuff. I'm gonna cover it up, but I see rain clouds. Y'all, I don't know when to do anything anymore because you can't hardly do anything unless it's raining. Here is some of my tiles I'm going to use. I'm going to show y'all how to cut them. I don't, you know, I'm just doing this like I don't know what I'm doing. Like I don't have a pattern yet. I'm just gonna have flowers on it, and I'm gonna have, you just have to wait and see, like me, and see what happens. I may have to get on the porch if it starts raining too hard. This is some of the glass I'm gonna use. Is that not pretty? I'm gonna cut it half if I can. Ooh, that done good. Pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna cut that in half. It don't always cut where you think you want it to. Alright, now you don't really ever know which way it's gonna cut. You just hoping that it'll cut where you can get some flowers off of it. Look how pretty that is. Oh, y'all can't see it. Look how pretty that is. Y'all can't see how pretty that is. What I'm going to do now is make a flower petal out of this piece right here. And I'm going to cut around and try to make a petal out of it. And I'm going to save these little pieces because y'all, I love this stained glass. I love this stuff. So pretty. Okay, there's a petal. A blue one. Okay, let me see if I can. You don't have to do this on a table. You can do a picture frame or something that you have that's not quite this in depth, you know. I might hear some thunder. But I'm just showing y'all how you get started. There's another one. I hope I'm letting y'all see. Oh, let's see. Let me see if I can get them. See if y'all can see this cloudy skies up there. Okay, here's a, what color is this? I can't even tell. It's dark anyway. It's a dark blue or dark purple or something. I'm going to cut it and try to cut it like I did the other in like half. Oh, it did it. Okay, now I'm going to try to. Ooh, that done good. Uh-oh, that didn't do right. Maybe I can still. I need to get something to put my little droppings in over here. So, what was that? Oh, it wasn't a drop of rain yet, but it's coming. I got me some cups to put my little pieces in that, see, I might need them in another place, like a little gap or something. Put some little pieces that and you kind of keep your colors separate, or I do. You know, I don't, this is not probably the way people does it. I don't know how they do it, but anyway, where, oh, right here. I think I was trying to cut this. Maybe. What if the clouds just go on by and don't rain? There's one. This is not going to get done in a day. What if it don't rain, y'all? Wouldn't that be awesome if it doesn't rain? Y'all, it's not raining yet. All right, can y'all see that? I'm gonna put another cup for this dark color. Oh, that's gonna be. Okay, I've moved everything up here on the porch, and I've cut some of this stuff, and I'm really at a loss for. It rained just a little bit, not a whole lot, but it rained, and if I had stayed out there, I would have got wet. And I'm trying to lay my petals out and see how I'm going to arrange them. I'm not going to stick them down yet because I'm not sure where I'm going to put them. And I'm not through cutting either. I think I'm going to put this flower right here, but I'm not going to glue it down right now because I'm not sure. It's better just to wait and see where I want it than to glue it down and then have to move it. I really haven't decided how I want them yet. I think I want this one in the middle. think that's where I'm going to put that one, right there. Let's see. Cut this one. I'm going to lay this up here. Oh, that one done okay. Y'all, it's a good thing I come under here because it is raining. I didn't, you know, the rain pretty much gets me. Just about every time, just about. But look, y'all, I've cut all these pieces with this bag here. I got my little pieces in it that I cut in this bag so it wouldn't fly all over everywhere. And I'm on my porch. Y'all know I came up here to get out of the rain, and I came up here before it started pouring because I know I've already been caught in a pouring rain out there, and I got soaking wet, and trying to get your stuff together and get up here. But that's life. You're gonna have things like that, and I'm thankful for the rain. And y'all look at this table. It's beautiful, I think. I haven't glued anything down. I just got it cut. And I've got these little pieces laying here, but they're not going there. But, oh, it's going to be so beautiful. I'm going to fill in with, in here with some other pieces. And that might take a while, too. This is not a small project, y'all. This is a pretty big project to me. I mean, somebody else might could do it faster, but I'm sort of ticky about my stuff and where I want it and what color I want it. And sometimes you run out of choices. Sometimes you run out of the colors you want. You just have to put something else there. So that's what I've done, and it's late in the evening now, and I'm gonna turn the camera off, and I'm going in there, and I'm gonna rest a while because I've been solid cutting and arranging these pieces. I want to thank you for watching it and subscribing and sharing and clicking the bell and thumbs up, and I'm so blessed to have all of you, and I pray every night for y'all well-being, and if you're sick, I'm praying that you get better. And I pray for other people. Our church family and our town and our country needs a lot of prayer. Our country needs prayer because it's so disarray right now. It is really in bad shape. But anyway, we're going to make it through this and be kind to people. It's so nice to be kind to others, and they appreciate it so much. Some people probably never doesn't have a kind word from anybody much, but make a difference in this life. Let your light shine. If you have a light, let it shine on others, and maybe we can get through, and this will be a better place. Thank y'all so much. I'm going to turn it off now, and y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all in the morning. Bright and early. I hope it's not raining. I'll see y'all in the morning and have some more coffee with y'all. Bye-bye. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing on this beautiful, beautiful morning? But, would y'all believe it? 10 minutes ago, it was pouring down rain. Y'all, I was up on the porch. I was getting ready to come out here and it started raining. So I said, well, there won't be any. Well, I could do it up there, but the lighting is not good at all. Y'all, have a sip of coffee on me. I got my Redbird cup out here today, and I'm all ready to give out. I've just now got started trying to get your stuff. I had to move my table off that porch by myself down here. Y'all, it's a wonder I ain't got a broke neck, because the things I have to do, and I don't mind doing it if I can do it, but I don't want to fall and hurt myself and can't do nothing. So I'm going to try to be as careful as I can and try to continue. All I've been doing, y'all, is cutting glass, cutting this stuff. So I have not glued any of this. Oh, I've moved this table and got my stuff all kind of moved around, and my colors I've decided my colors are blue, light blue, and purple, and kind of bluish purple. I think it's beautiful. Okay, let me move my coffee, because I'm gonna show y'all how I cut these little. I need to come up closer what I'm cutting. And here's my plastic bag that I cut, and to catch this. Okay, I'm gonna cut a square. Where I got to keep it where y'all can see. Hadn't I? Okay, I'm going to try to cut this a little square piece. Oh my goodness, look. I can't even find y'all. Alright. Alright. See those little pieces? Oh, great. Okay. Here's another one. Let me cut it. I can show y'all how Alright, there's two pieces. And I'm going to cut them in half. Makes two little pieces. Okay, here's another piece. Okay, that's a good two little squares to go around the edge. Okay, now I'm gonna put my plastic bag down here where I can catch the. I'm gonna cut this now, like this way, if I can, so I can get two petals, one out of this side, one out of this side. All right, let's see if it works. Sometimes it doesn't work. Oh, it did work. There's a piece and there's a piece. So I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to cut that little edge off. Are y'all seeing? Maybe I need to zoom out a little more. These are the little snips that I'm using, the little things with a little roller blade on them. I cut off most of the little straight edges, because I don't like. You see that little straight edge right there? I'm going to cut that. Just take it a little bit at a time and snip it off. Okay. There's a petal. for my table. Okay, here's the other piece, other side of the piece that I just cut. I'm gonna make a pedal. I'm gonna make a pedal out of this. I'm gonna let this be the bottom part, and I'm gonna cut around here. Y'all, your hand gets tired of cutting all these things. I am trying my best to let y'all see what I'm doing. Okay, there's another one. And that's what I put on this table, y'all, these petals. And they lay flat, and I'm just making petals, and I'm making these little tiles here that I'm going to put around the edge like this. And you got to kind of make them fit. Y'all, you never know when you cut. Sometimes it doesn't cut straight, sometimes, but most of the time I found that it does pretty much cutting straight. Let's see if I can do it now, since I bragged. All right, let's see. Can y'all see that? Oh, look! Oh, that's just what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I'm gonna cut it again. Oh, look at there. Cut straight. There's another piece. Y'all, it's hard to keep up with where y'all are. All right, here's another one. I'm going to cut it now. I'm going to see if it'll cut straight. Oh, it did. That's awesome, y'all. I'm going to cut this one. Oh, and there's two little squares, just what I wanted. I can't even cut a bad one, since I can't even cut one to show y'all now because they're all cutting straight. I don't know why, but they are. Anyway, here's another piece that I'm gonna cut. Oh, I cut it right in the middle first. Up, it cut. Oh, look. See what it did? Okay. Cut straight that way. Let me cut it this way and see. Let me see what it does. Oh, look at there. Y'all, get y'all some stained glass and get y'all some little snips and start cutting. Oh, look. I can't find y'all. I need to zoom out because I'm too close. I can't even find the camera. Okay, there's the little piece I just cut. Okay, I'm going to see if it'll cut straight. Oh, it did. Look. See, I'm going to take that and cut it. Put it around this outside edge. Okay, here's another one. Let me see if it'll cut straight. Oh, yes, it did. But y'all be prepared. This is not a fast process, not at all. It is it's fun. It is, I love it. I love cutting this stuff. And you get what you want, and the color you want, and the size you want. Okay, here's another square that I'm going to cut. See if I can. Oh, look. Look at that. But right out here where I'm at now, I have cut some that just kind of went off the edge and didn't do right, and I'm going to probably find one to do that in a few minutes because they all not going to do good. I know they're not. Oh, these are doing great. All right, here's another piece of blue. I'm going to cut it. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. I love it when they cut straight. Oh, now that cut a little crooked. That didn't. That cut a little bit crooked, but I can still use that part. I can cut that part off and use it. Y'all, I don't know, but it might be raining. Keep thinking I feel some raindrops. But y'all know I believe it's fixing to start raining again. I feel like, and the cloud, oh my goodness, the clouds. Oh, that might be a raindrop right there. Well, go ahead on and move because it's coming. I know it is. I think I saw a drop right there, but I'll wait another minute or two and see what. Y'all, looks like the sun's trying to come out, and it's like it's fitting to rain right over there. And I believe it is. I believe it is fitting to rain again. And if it does, I'm going to stay on the porch because I'm not going to move it another time because it's too dangerous for me to try to move. I mean, if it was just a table, you know, and not trying to move this table with all this stuff on it would be another thing. If I have to jump up and cut this camera off real quick, y'all will know what happened. Y'all, I'm cutting the camera off right now because it's raining. It's not pouring yet, but I'm thinking it's going to pour shortly. So rather than try to hurry up and get my table in here and spill everything all over the place and have to arrange it again, which I've got to arrange it again because it's not where I want it, you know, right now. But anyway, I want to tell y'all thank you for watching my videos. Have a blessed day. Subscribe and share and click the bell. And be kind to people less fortunate. Be back, I don't know when. I don't know if it'll be later on this afternoon or when it'll be, but if I'll come back, I'll let y'all know. Bye. Y'all have a good rest of the day. Are y'all believing this? I'm not hardly believing it myself. I've done come back out here in the same day. I done moved 2 or 3 times. I can't even remember how many now. I can't keep up with it. I wanted to start sticking down some of this stuff. I'm just putting it down here for now because I'm gonna put resin on the top of it. This is quick grip adhesive all-purpose glue. It's clear and but I just wanted to start putting some of this stuff down because y'all, every time I move it, it slides it. Now one on this side. I'm putting some of these little things for the flower center. That's that one. Y'all, this is only on here until I get the resin on it, and then it won't be moving again. Y'all, if it ain't the rain, it's other things, and I'm just gonna stop for today. I'm tired. I've been out here on and off all day, and I'm just gonna come back when I'm rested. I'm just too tired to try to figure out where I had these. Just wait till I'm rested some to continue. So I'll be back. It'll be tomorrow. It won't be today, y'all. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Have a blessed night. Bye-bye. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing on this another rainy day? But you see where I am. I'm on the porch. I guess I'm not going to be able to get back out there. I've got it stuck. I got it sort of placed where I want it. Now I'm going to put some glue on it. But I just put these little things around here because that's not where they're going to be. I'm going to move them all over. I'm moving stuff around all the time. So I'm going to start sticking some of this stuff down now and let y'all see. I guess I can get it to come out. Y'all, we sure are having a lot of rain. And I guess we can use it. But we could be complaining about drought, that everything is dying. So I think I'd rather complain about the rain than otherwise, because at least you're getting rain and you're not worried about your well going dry. I guess everybody's doesn't have to worry about that, but when you live in the country and you depend on a well, you kind of wonder about that. I told y'all this is not, I'm not dependent on this glue to do anything but hold it till I can get resin on it. All right, I got to do this one. Oh my goodness, y'all, look. I cannot believe this. I am telling you, I'll be wore this table slam out, moving it in and out of off the porch. But I got to get these things glued down before I move anymore, because I have my stuff placed where I want it, and then I move it, and I have to do all kind of maneuvering to get it up the doorsteps on this porch without dropping it. And my stuff slides around and gets out of place, and I don't want that. I don't want my stuff moving. Because I pick it from where I can find a place for it. And this stuff this glue is quick grip, all-purpose permanent adhesive. It's some I had, and so I just see, everything, if you bump it, it moves. I'll be glad when I get these pieces glued down where they won't be moving. That'll be a lot for me not to have to worry about, because when I put something down there, I mean for it to stay there. I don't mean for it I mean, I pick a piece that fits, and if it gets knocked out of place, then sometimes I can't get it back the way I want it back. I thank the Lord every day for my health and my home and my family and all that I have, and my YouTube family. Y'all are my family too. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all keep me in line. I made a video about going to a cemetery, and I didn't plan that. I just decided it on the spur of the moment to just go down there to that cemetery. A relative of mine told me there was someone out there in that cemetery that was on the Titanic. Well, I've been thinking about it and thinking about it, and I said, well, I think I'm just going to go down there this morning and see if I can find that grave. She told me, she pointed out there. It was raining that day, and I didn't go out there to the our cousin of mine was buried out there that day, and it was pouring rain, and I didn't go out there because just the family went out there to the place where he was put. And the lady in there that told me, she told me that it was out she pointed in the directions. I said, well, you know, if I go down there, maybe I can find it. I know what direction it is. I didn't know, if I could find out. Well, I didn't know her name. I didn't know, and they didn't really say it was a woman. I don't guess. I got to thinking about it. I thought it was a woman. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. I thought it was a woman. And I said, well, I know I could probably find it. If it's down there where she pointed, I'm familiar with all them graves down there because I have a family down there. And I said, well, you know, I'll just go out there and I'll just look and see if I can find that grave. Well, I said, well, I think I'm going to take my camera and video a road trip. Y'all. I think that was a big mistake. I was so excited about my road trip. I wasn't really paying attention as close as people thought I was supposed to be paying attention to where I was going. And I had my hands, some of them just doing this, and oh my goodness, I said, oh my, I'm a good driver, but I was excited about that trip, and I was excited about going down there and making a video and all that, you know. And so I was talking and doing all kind of mess like I do here, you know. But you can't do that driving. And I didn't even realize I was doing all that. But anyway, you find out what you do when you video yourself and look at it later. So anyway, I went down there and I looked everywhere. I looked all over that cemetery, and it's a big cemetery. And I could not find anything that I thought it might say something on the headstone about the Titanic, you know. I didn't know that. I just didn't really know. I was on a wild goose chase that way. I didn't really know where. I didn't know that person's name. I knew when the Titanic went down, sank, whatever you call it. So it wasn't that hot that day, but I got hot. Out there walking around, looking at every gravestone that they had. And I said, well, I just don't know where it is. I can't find it. So I went back and looked again where I had already looked. And there was some old graves, and I think I seen that grave. People sent me all kind of information about the Titanic that I didn't even know there was a list of names of the people that went down on. I don't know much, y'all. I really don't. I stay home and I don't go anywhere much, and I didn't know that there was a list of people that was on it and how old they were. So I want to thank all the people that was trying to help me find it and get some information on it. Come to find out, it wasn't a woman, it was a man. I think it was just a man and not. I don't think it was a man and his wife. I'm not real. I think it was just a man. Anyway, I decided, being I couldn't find that grave, and I thought maybe the one that I found might be her, but it wasn't a her all the time. It was a man, but I didn't know that. Anyway, I found a grave that didn't have a date on it or anything. It had a name, and it was an old grave. It had lattice around it, little wooden boards that was painted white, looked like it had been painted 50 times or more. It was thick. It was real thick and with paint. So I said, well, being I can't really, I thought maybe this was her. I said, maybe this may be her. But it wasn't. I didn't know that at the time. But I took some flowers down there, and I put them on that grave that I found that I thought might be her. But I done told y'all it wasn't a her. It was a man. But I didn't really know at the time what it was, because the person that told me didn't tell me if it was a man or a woman. They just said someone out there in that cemetery was on the Titanic. And I said, oh my goodness, I've been wanting to go down there and look a long time and see if I could find it, but I haven't really took the time. But I've always had it in my mind that I wanted to do it. So that morning I got up and I thought, well, I think I'm going to go down there and look for that grave and see if I can find it. So that's what I did. And I was so excited about my road trip. I never really made a road trip video. And so some people got on to me about my driving. And I know I shouldn't have been doing all that mess, but I wasn't really thinking. I was just happy, and I would just, when I'd talk, I'd just take my arms and I'd wave them around and telling everything, you know. I can't do that no more. I can't be talking, and I got to keep my hands on the steering wheel and look where I'm going and not what I'm doing. If y'all know what I mean. But I've never had a wreck, and I'm a pretty safe driver, but that day I was a little careless, I will say that. But I survived, and everybody on the road survived, and there wasn't many people on the road, but I've been driving a lot of years, and I've never even had a wreck. Except, oh yeah, I did have one time. I was coming from church, and it was, I pulled out in the road, and there was a car coming pretty fast, and I didn't see it. I didn't see that car. It's kind of a little curve there. I pulled out there and got the front end of my car kind of mashed in. But I got it fixed, and whew, my, I got these things stuck. Let me see if I got them all. If they move, I might can move it outside now that I got them all stuck down. Oh, I don't have that one stuck. I thought I had them done. It's a good thing I checked. But y'all, I see other people's videos riding and seeing other parts of the world that I don't get to see. Never will get to see because I don't go anywhere. And other people like to see our Georgia towns and stuff, I guess. We have a lot of pine trees and cotton fields and hay fields and all kind of stuff. I'm gonna make some more videos of all the stuff that is around here. And I did take y'all fishing with me one time. Okay, I got them all stuck down here. Now I got to figure out how I'm gonna do this outside part. And y'all know what? The sun has went back down. Went back somewhere over the clouds is covering it up. And I'm having my coffee this morning. Good morning, everyone out there. I'm Helen from Georgia, and I'm out here this beautiful sunshiny day that I haven't seen in a while. And I don't think they're calling for rain. It has rained like every day. I have never seen the beat. But I moved this table on the porch, back out on the porch. I about wore it out because I wanted to work on it. I couldn't do it out here because the rain and the wind. It was windy one day. It was just blowing my wind chimes all over the place. Oh, y'all, I got some coffee, but I didn't bring y'all any because I'm out here working this morning trying to get this finished. Have mercy. I have been working on this like days, a bunch of days. Every day I go up there and I sit down and I work on it till it gets dark, and then I stop. I'm telling you, I didn't know this table was this big. I didn't know it was gonna be. I used up all my towels almost that I had picked out for this, and I was about to wonder if I was going to have enough. I didn't realize it was going to take this much. This is a pretty good sized table. And it was fun. It is fun. It's fun to do a project that you are not 100% sure of to begin with. I'm telling you, I started out with my flowers. I'm not finished with it. I got a place left here. I was going to show y'all. I was going to finish it while y'all look, because I know y'all could not watch a video as long as it took to do all this. Y'all be here a month watching it. It took me hours to put all these tiles. You have to find a place. You have to cut them and you have to stick them in there. And you try to stick them in there to see if they'll fit, and then you can't get them back out. Then you got to get something and pick them out. And it's just a slow, slow process. If y'all are not patient, I'm going to drink some coffee in a minute when I get through talking. But, you know, I'm not driving now, so I can use my hands that I'm used to doing. Oh, y'all have got on to me about driving like that. But I was excited, and I did not think anything about it. I mean, I don't do that all the time because I'm not talking when I'm driving. But when I'm talking, I'm doing this stuff. I really didn't know that I'd done that much till I saw myself. Let me have a sip of coffee, y'all. Oh, my goodness. But I'm telling y'all, y'all have enlightened me on the Titanic and all the people's names and all that information y'all got. Good gracious, y'all smart doing all that. I didn't even know they had that. I never really thought about it. I don't know. I didn't think about they had it on record and all that stuff. I guess, you know, I should have known that. But, you know, I don't think all the time like I ought to. I'm just a kind of scatterbrained, and I'm just trying to have fun and trying to live my life and enjoy it. The way y'all talk, I was about to die. I was about to get killed in a car wreck. But there was not hardly any cars on that road, and I could see the road. I can look somewhere else and I can still see the road. And it's good to be cautious and be careful and consider others, not myself. You know, I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna tell myself to keep my eye on the road and not be looking everywhere. But my daddy used to drive, and he was looking all out in the fields, and he was, you know, he was driving and looking at everything around him. But, you know, it's not really good to be looking around and taking your eyes off the road, because a lot of times there's people out there that are not, or might be talking on the cell phone, which I do not do that. I do not talk on the cell phone and be driving or texting. I can't even text sitting still hardly, much less driving. I don't text hardly anyway. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for being so concerned and so sweet. And some people have really took up for me because I was getting beat up kind of bad. But y'all be assured that I'm going to try my best not to do that no more. I got another trip in my mind, but y'all can check it out when I make it and see that I do what I'm supposed to be doing this time instead of doing all this and all this and all all that stuff I did. Y'all, it really is not funny, but it's, you have to laugh about it. You can't cry about what you've done. I already. But anyway, what I'm going to do out here is, y'all come on up closer so you won't miss anything that I'm doing. And I'm going close up on this part right here because this is what I'm going to finish. I kept a little place so I could show y'all how I was doing it. I showed y'all, you know, some of it while I was making it, but this video was going to be so long, and it probably is going to be long. I'll try to shorten it much as I can and let y'all see what I'm doing. So, I got to get some towels right here, and let me zoom up on my, with my camera so y'all can see. Putting glue on it. Y'all gonna see why it's took me so long, because it's really, really you start out trying to place something where it will look really, really good, and then after a while you try to just find a place to put it. Okay. And you have to turn it every which way. And y'all, when you're doing this, my goodness, it takes so long, because it's a whole empty place up here, and you're trying to figure out where to put it, and you gotta figure out what can you put in there by it. And sometimes that's just about an impossible thing. Y'all can, if y'all ever do this, y'all might not want to after all this, but it is really fun. It's really, really fun. It's you making something out of pieces that you have to cut I'm using now little pieces that I cut off because it's down to little pieces. And see, if you put it in there and then you take it out, or you look away and you don't know how you had it. Oh, that's back in there, and there's got to be a piece right there. Oh, let's see. I think I'm going to put a blue one there because I got one right here handy. It don't want to go in there too good, but maybe I can. I hate to push it in there because if you push it in there and then you want to take it back out, dazed. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I got my level thing out here. It's a big old, y'all probably can't see, it's a big old level. So I'm putting it on this table now. Okay, it's level. Okay, I'm gonna pour my resin in here. Oh, I didn't show y'all. This is what I use. I got it at Home Depot, and it's what I use, and it's great. It does a great job. Okay, I'm gonna pour. I'm gonna pour it all in one thing. So, I won't have to have 2 cups to measure because I got this cup here. Okay, now I'm gonna open this one. Pour this in there. Okay. Okay. I'm going to stir it up now. Gracious, bubbles is coming out of this stuff. I never seen that before. Bubbles is coming out of it. Good gracious. I think it's stirred up enough. Y'all see the bubbles coming out? I've never seen that before. Bubbles is floating out of here. I think they'll go away when they get in there. I think so. I'm going to start pouring a little bit. I never seen this before, which I was stirring it pretty pretty strong. You know, I think the bubbles will come out. Okay, I'm going to start spreading it. Okay, y'all. I'm finished with it. I'm finished putting the resin on it. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness, how pretty this is. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm stopping. I never know when to quit. I'm always doing something to it. Not dry. I don't want to leave my head down too far because I'll be got in it. All right, well, I'm going to see y'all when it dries, whenever that is. Be back. Don't go away too far. I wanted to let y'all see how pretty it is with the sun is shining on it. Oh, how pretty. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off now. Hello, I'm back. Y'all, my resin has been on here a long time. It's not completely dry. It's tacky. It won't get on you if you stick your finger in it. But I wanted to get this project finished, and I want to show y'all how beautiful. I don't think y'all can see how beautiful it is. Out here to show y'all the final project. It is so pretty, so pretty. And this middle one here just sparkles. It just sparkles in the light. It just, oh, I got my coffee. I'm out here this afternoon. I done this early this morning, and it's not completely like you can't. I don't know. I know you can touch it. It doesn't get on you, but it's a little tiny tacky, a little bit. But I can let y'all can see how it looks, and I can get finished with this so I can get to working on it so I can get it. Get the editing part of it is gonna be a job. But I like it. I like to do that. And let me have a sip of coffee. Love it. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Have a blessed day. Subscribe and share and click the bell, and just thank y'all so much for being so kind to me. I hope y'all like it. I hope y'all try it. Y'all be blessed and have a blessed rest of the day.